Diddy. God damn, bro. This shit getting crazier and crazier. Got another video for y'all we finna react to. It wasn't a freak off, it was a satanic ritual orgy. Another Diddy victim speaks. They also name dropped my nigga Denzel in that bitch, Birdman, and Young Jock with some graphic details. We ain't gonna waste no time, man. Let's get right to this shit, man.
Ready to nurture countless futures with
Never
a
mind,
single
nigga. We gotta
career
go to the
choice?
ad real quick.
At
God
Hope Bridge,
damn.
our distinct
March 27, 2024 applies to, or in regards to one Brian Christopher Williams, aka Birdman, aka Baby, Denzel Hayes Washington Jr., Sean Love Combs, aka Puff Daddy, aka P. Diddy.
Y'all ain't gonna get me to believe Denzel was in this freak off shit. I ain't gonna believe Denzel in that shit. I'm sorry, nigga. The rest of these niggas, yeah, nigga. Birdman, hell yeah, nigga. Hey, y'all remember when Birdman had the little photo that came out, and there was like it was him and some little white dude he had signed or some shit, and they were like in like little towels and shit, and there was like some lube on the ground or some shit next to them niggas, and they were like in a shower or a spa or some shit. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. I seen that shit long ass time ago, man. But yeah, niggas was like, they had like some magnums, and the nigga was, yeah, bro. It made it seem like Birdman was out here doing some shit, some Diddy type shit, man.
AKA Diddy, and Giselle Amon Robinson, aka Young Jock. And this describes an incident at the Playboy Mansion here in Simi Valley on or around 2009-2010 while she was in foster care. Allison Leilani Carter, previously known as Outlaw, tests under oath the following account of mine and all my alter parts personal experiences to be true and accurate to the best of our knowledge regarding the Playboy Mansion after party attended by Birdman, Denzel, Diddy, and Young Jock. My birthday is February 15th, 90.
Hey, does anybody think like, do y'all think this is weird though? You got Birdman, Denzel, Diddy, right? You got three just A-list niggas, rich ass niggas, and then it says and Young Jock. Fuck Jock doing there, man.
24. Damn, that's my brother.
Jock was trying to become an A-lister that night, man.
My father's birthday. And this party was on or around. There's only a few snapshots of the affidavit here. She hasn't released the whole thing. Supposedly she released this information herself, so trying to find a full document. She has it within her possession, man. So anyway, party favors means that kids are literally set on a table and had to wait for people to come choose them for relations. Once they were done having relations, the kids were placed back on the party favor table, and someone else could then come and pick them out from the table and repeat the process.
What?
I had to have relations with so many people that night, I cannot remember them all, and some of the other alters hold those memories. Partygoers went into a frenzy / group setting mindset. Once the DJ started the music and turned on the flashing lights, there were fetishes happening everywhere, and they kind of separated them into areas where specific fetishes was happening.
Niggas got hit with the Diddy juice, man. Nigga, everything was spiked in that bitch. Niggas was drugged up in that bitch off all types of shit. This lady was off all types of shit. She don't even remember how many people she had sexual acts with. Man. But this all allegedly too, though. You know what I mean? Because I ain't never heard none of this shit before. I wasn't always like trying to stay on top of what Diddy been doing and shit, even before all this shit. So I don't really know. Has anybody heard any of this shit before? Is this all brand new, or all this shit piling up on that nigga now? Because, you know, or all this shit was alleged, or was this shit already brought to attention back in the day when it first happened and just got brushed off? I don't know, man.
For instance, the fetish of having sex in a red liquid was in one area, while having sex with
niggas is having sex in blood, bro. Bro, these Hollywood niggas, man. These Hollywood niggas is something else, my nigga. These niggas is doing rituals and satanic ass things, my nigga. These niggas out here sacrificing niggas. First off, who blood is it? Whose fucking blood is it anyway, my nigga? I'm a conspiracy theorist. I ain't gonna lie. I'll get deep in the rabbit hole. Because if you ask me, man, that blood be coming from like the missing motherfucking children and shit. You feel me? All these children I be missing and shit. I don't know. That's just my opinion, though. But shit, let's continue.
Four-legged beings was in another area. People were just in a crazed and kind of frenzy. When the music started, I was sitting on a party favorite table. The main room was big like a ballroom. There were outlying doors around the edges of the room. Some of the doors were shut, but you could still see the food, sex table, the party favorite table, and many other things. There were different types of parties happening in different areas of the house. I had to sit on the party favorite table and wait to be chosen, the way someone would choose a gift bag off the table at a birthday party. Two guys took me off the table and they brought me, all right, she bouncing around in this, and was part of the Kings of Comedy. He also wore was a part of the Kings of Comedy. He also wore a gold chain. He was complaining that he didn't hour set, but there was no one to smash backstage. This comedian broke the no back door.
Bro, who was this nigga? All the comedian niggas was wearing gold chains, man. Like, that's what I'm saying. They be want to come out and give names. Like, if y'all gonna drop Diddy name, y'all drop motherfucking Jock name, y'all drop Denzel name. But then y'all want to keep the comedians fucking mysteries and shit. That's why I be feeling iffy about shit, bro. It's like, why you saying something about somebody and then not saying the shit about the other people? Like, if you can bring up Young Jock, nigga, like, I can understand if they only brought up, you know, Birdman, Denzel, and fucking Diddy. Because, yeah, a lot of niggas ain't on that level. But, nigga, y'all niggas you said Young Jock name in this shit. So you should better announce any one of these niggas, anybody else. My nigga, there should not be any John Does, any confidential names, no clues. Just give us what we want straight up, nigga. God damn.
Relations rule, and had backdoor relations with me anyway, and just laughed. I screamed for my handler / pimp. Everyone was laughing, and I ended up getting in trouble. I was then told to have relations on the table with a girl who was my age. Then they brought in donkeys and burros, and we had to have relations with them too. There were several girls that had to have relations with animals while everyone watched. Another girl and I ended up throwing up afterward, and they rubbed our faces in it as punishment. Yeah, man. So that's just from her affidavit she wrote in regards to some case. It says, State of California, subscribe here on 25th of April,
I gotta roll up
2024. Allison Leilani Carter. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all this shit could be doctor, bro, but like I say, she's been talking about this stuff for a little bit now, man. I'm going to show y'all some more pretty graphic testimony, at least, man. This is her right here. She dropped this interview a few days ago. I ain't gonna play the whole thing. It's about 30 minutes long, bro. But this definitely gives you a synopsis of what's going on. Latest update from Allie Carter, human trafficking survivor.
I never thought that we would see the day where Diddy would get arrested. And I told you guys in that Maria Z interview in 2021 that no one tells on Diddy. P. Diddy. All right? Just the same way nobody tells on Denzel Washington. People don't usually talk and stop and think about the children victims that are going through things right now as we speak, and the ones who suffered through all this bullshit. I decided to stop for a second and do some projects with projects all around, because we just said, you know what? This is our life. It's not changing. We stopped somewhere, and I've been hiding. My mom and I have been hiding. We've had our head down. We've tried to back up. We even tried to tell you everything that we can, and now we have people messaging us, investigators, people that want to talk now, when now it's because it's trending. We're still not on the subject of the kids. All the adults are covering their asses. All the adults are, I left at a certain time, yet you knew children were there. You knew these parties.
Hey, shawty make a valid motherfucking point, man. She definitely saying some shit, man. But yeah, if y'all seen children in there and shit, like, you already should have been like, damn, what kind of party is this, man? Why is it, man? It's a mixture between this and this. I don't know, man. But yeah, all these niggas guilty, bro. These niggas know what be going on in there, and of course they gonna keep their motherfucking mouth shut because they need that record. You feel me? Or they need whatever they need. You know what I'm saying? Not even from just Diddy necessarily, but between all these, you know what I'm saying, higher up niggas, man, they all be doing this shit. Diddy ain't the only nigga that threw a party, bro. Diddy just, his parties was just the most extravagant and the most shit might have been going on in them, but like I said, everybody, there's been other motherfuckers who threw parties and shit. Like I said, y'all seen Neo's, I don't know if that's his wife, baby mama. She was calling that nigga Diddy Jr., talking about telling him about the freak offs and shit. So, like, this shit is crazy, man. And it's sad that, you know what I'm saying, to hear that it's like children involved in this shit, bro. Like, that shit heartbreaking. And that's what I'm telling you, bro. I really be believing that it be these children that are missing, bro. Like, where do they, because think about it, where are they getting all these children and for them to where they can just be at these Diddy parties and parents don't know? Like, bro, these are missing people, bro. They have to be, man. I just feel it. I'm telling you.
These were not okay. They weren't freak offs. They were satanic ritual orgies. Get it straight. It wasn't just adults in these parties. The adults were responsible for the child sex slaves that were in the party. And one of those children were me. Now, those who are trying to come at us now, talking like,
how did you get there? How did you get to the Diddy party as a child, man? Like, was your mom involved in this shit? Was like your mom, like, I don't want to be disrespectful, so I ain't gonna say like a groupie or nothing, but like, was she trying to be around, or was she in the scene, or was she talented? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not just, yeah, it could have been, she could have been talented, she could have been in the scene, she could have been on some groupie shit. Shit, ain't no telling, fuck it. How did you get to the motherfucking party as a kid, man?
oh, well, now the Diddy's out, now that you can talk. For why? Because we tried to have a case with Child Protective Services. We gave them 8 months worth of evidence. 8 months worth of evidence. That didn't even do a crumb. They took that case and they hid it. If you are a survivor and if you are a real victim, be careful. Because these hotline numbers that they're putting out, I don't trust them. I wouldn't do it.
They never even thought of that. That's deep. She said, don't trust the hotline numbers they putting out. Whole time, it's a Diddy campaign. He keeping tabs of motherfuckers who trying to report him and shit. Wouldn't that be so crazy shit, man? These hotlines are controlled by all these freaky ass niggas the whole time. And they just kept getting people's complaints and shit. And they're acting like they're reporting them, but they really not. They just keeping tabs on who the fuck knows what. That would be insane.
Take your information to see what you have.
They're taking inventory.
And then they shut it down. They're taking inventory. So don't trust them.
That's her mama talking.
Don't trust the feds. Don't trust the judges. Fuck all y'all. You're all guilty. You're all corrupt. Any attorney that's taking money to defend Diddy, you're nasty and vile.
That's blood money.
That's blood money.
That's all blood money. You do know that, right? Whether you take money from him to shut up, whether you take money from him for period, that's blood money. I don't want anybody's money. You see all the people running? They're ducking and hiding because everybody knows that there is children there. But we're still not talking about the kids yet. When are we going to talk about the kids? Everybody's demanding something from the victims. Why aren't you demanding it from the news? You know he's about to turn into another Epstein, and then the list follows, and it circles back into a web. So why isn't anybody demanding any information on the kids? Huh?
Where'd that supply chain come from?
Do you think that thousands of bottles worth of baby oil was for thousands of who? $65,000 worth of hot dogs and pizza was for who? Trafficking over the border was for who? Child Protective Services is your supplier. Is anybody going to talk about that?
Damn. CPS is supplying. Allegedly, man. She's saying CPS is supplying these niggas, man, with the kids and shit. Hey, you can't. And the crazy thing about it is you can't say they don't, though. Because where are these children coming from, man? For real, like I said, I think they coming from like the missing kids that are being, you know what I'm saying, reported missing and trafficked and shit. But shit, CPS has access to a lot of kids, bruh. Like, I never thought about that shit. That's actually, I'm gonna do some research into that because that's deep. I ain't even gonna lie, shawty.
The immigrants that are coming across the border, that all those kids that they were just scooping up out of boats and out of the water, they're now coming in and they're throwing them right into the system. Aurora, Colorado, Springfield, Ohio. Where do you think all those kids are going? This ain't about an election anymore. Y'all know that, right? The election is canceled. Because everybody that you love, you don't live in the world you think you do. Everybody that you think is not guilty is about to show you who they really are. I've been screaming for years. So now, if you see me over here trying to live a normal life and tying up loose ends as justice, mind your fucking business. Nobody ever thinks about the victims. Nobody. The victims' lives get turned around when the predators' lives want to just get announced. You slap them on the wrist and you bring up every source of trauma for the victim. But nobody wants to stop and think about that. We're not talking about the victims that are still going through the shit right now with other people who are running to cover their ass and deleting their social medias. Pink, Megan Fox, Tyra Banks, Steve Harvey. Why you running? Our PTSD lives on every damn day that they did what they did.
Tyra Banks?
But it's only talked
Top
about
model?
when it's trending. We got legal evidence to drop. I just don't know what's the point. Yeah, I was at a Diddy
How
party.
did you get
I was
to
one of
the
the party
party?
favors.
How did you
But I
become a
told
party
you,
favor?
Nobody tells on Diddy. Maria Z, I did that interview in 2021, 7 months ago. We made sure, I already knew that
I'm from.
How do you become a motherfucking party favor at the Diddy shit? Like, how? You can't apply for that shit. I don't get it, bro. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. Especially when you're saying, you know, all this other stuff, and the CPS and all that gets these children there. How the fuck did you get there? And your mom in the car? I don't know.
we went and made sure there were sworn documents. We have them. When we went to Colorado for the A to Z event, we had a lot of legal evidence that we made sure we already had because we knew a list of people were about to get got. You can't run for that long. I'm just shocked we're finally seeing the day.
If you're throwing out that C word, that child word now, man, you know what I mean? That's a whole different ball game, bro. It's a whole different ball game, dog. You know, right here, we just talking about freak offs. You know what I'm saying? Blackmail, exploiting motherfuckers, leveraging motherfuckers. We talking about kids now. Talking about kids now, bro. And this, you know, of course it's much bigger than Diddy. You know what I mean? But just Diddy is the one that's in the line of fire right now. Bro, we know it all goes much higher up than Diddy, bro. All these fools is all sick and demented or whatnot, man. So it's going to be very interesting to see, man. The year of the truth, bro. The year of the truth, dog. All lies will be exposed in 2024, bro. Like, that motherfucker there's a prophet. There's video footage of her saying much more in-depth things in regards to the whole industry as well, too. She talks about...
Let me know if y'all want me to go look for them motherfucking videos and get more, in depth into what she talking about. We can watch the motherfuckers together. Man, what y'all think about this shit though, man? I'm a conspiracy theorist, bro. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm not against what she's saying. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like, I be believing all this type of shit. But I also do my own research, you know what I'm saying, before I just jump in and, you know what I'm saying. But Yeah, let me know what y'all think, man. Hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button for me too, man. Comment, turn the bell on. I'll be back with some more shit for y'all, man. Yiddy.